Hello, living in Boulder Vlog, February 24th of 2019 on a Sunday at 8:44 in the a.m. I got up a little bit ago and I was sitting around getting stoned. And then I decided to do my video. Yesterday I wasted a lot of time. I had kind of another fuck up yesterday. Having a lot of those since I got working on Google. What happened was, I got maybe 2/3 of the way through, just past the Trans-Tiberium, and all of a sudden I started copying, because the way that I do it is I copy images so that I know what to have a consistent shape to trace my polygon off of, and every once in a while I would make the image smaller because there's just a smaller tower, and I just put it on there, and and I was always super careful to not copy off that smaller one, to copy off the big one. But somehow I was not paying attention and I started copying the smaller one. So all of a sudden they got smaller, and I knew something was wrong, but I didn't notice. I did all the images, and then I traced all of the polygons on top of it. And then I was tracing the walls, and I got a bunch of walls, and I said, wait, this is too small. So I measured it, and I went, oh no. And it was really easy to find out where I suddenly started making the post smaller, because I just looked at the entire wall together as one big view, and I just had it in a background of white, and I clicked on and off. I looked at bird's eye view, and then I could see where it started to get big again, so small again. So I had to go and paste the bigger images, and it was so many of them, right? Because it was like 500 or like a third of 500, like 150 or whatever. So, yeah, so that took a while. That took most of the day. But then I did finish it, and then I did finish the wall, but I was tired of it, so I didn't do the sweep like I was going to, where I just examine each and every single wall segment between the towers to make sure that it's in the same location. Because I'm taking advantage of the contour of the Earth, because I have it on, Terrain 3D on Google Earth. And so I look at the wall, and right where it turns in, that's where I put the wall, right there on the edge. And so if it's too far, I have to adjust it. So I'll do that later. And the only way you can see that way is if you hit it at an angle and scan across. So, but I'll do that later. I don't have to do it now. And then, I traced all the I actually traced the entire Aqua from the wall down into the center. And then I looked in my Platter and Ashby book and the map to see exactly where the Aqua Virgo is. And so I know pretty much what the path of Aqua Virgo is coming into the wall, but I want to know where it starts. The fountain to the spring, the source. Yeah, so then I'm going to trace the Aqua Virgo. And then all the other ones, all the other aqueducts. And and then I'm done with that, and then I can get going and finish the roads again, and then the various sections. So I'm definitely on a good, even with all my screw ups, hopefully I'm done with it. See, this is the problem. It's total brain candy work.